All right. So here's the trading recap for today. This is why I was bearish. I know I played some calls today. Let me just show you why I played calls really quick. So on Amazon, um, over here, this is the weekly. Amazon showed some strength today. So playing sympathy, there was a big fair value gap right here, and it was just sitting in the middle of the fair value gap and closed outside of the fair value gap. At the same time, QQQ was pumping right here, so it was having a good strength. So naturally, with Amazon, if Amazon's showing strength and then the ETF shows strength, then it will rocket to the upside. Pretty simple on that. However, QQQ faked this a lot of us out, so um, it ended up going to the downside. What we would really like to see is it kind of pulled back here and then broke this high above, and so that would have been really good for us. Um, that would have been really good for us. The reason why I'm bearish, actually, if it closes right here down below this support, then I'm going to be playing puts. Maybe I'll be playing swing puts. So I could be playing swing puts, if anything. And that would just be just a swing I'll keep throughout the day. It's going back up, so it might wick here, but I'm looking for a close on the 4 hour below this ES. And let me just show you quickly why I was bearish for today. I'm sure you guys saw already, but we've seen this trend line. I've been using this trend line for a long time, and it was this pump right here after breaking above this level, blah blah blah. And what really happened that I liked is it pushed up and touched the trend line, and then it rejected that trend line and it's coming back down. So that made me bearish for today. What we would like to see to play puts is a hold below this level and even this level. And if we can hold below this level, I'm definitely looking to play puts. Santa rally happened already, so it's mostly the market moving by now. Let's check on SPY. Pretty much same thing. So especially we have to watch this bounce right here to break this low. I really wanted to break these lows right here. And after we can do that, we can play puts further. We hit the QQQ on the QQQ 200% recap. I should probably do a recap on that too. The reason why it was pretty obvious to do QQQ yesterday. So SPY was showing the bounce of that trend line right there. And so yesterday was Wednesday. And so we saw this big right here because there was a big level on SPY. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. But there was a big level on SPY yesterday that it wicked off of. So it was here rejecting. And we're just almost at a weekly high. We're at one of the weekly highs. So of course it had to reject off there. Additionally, we were just going back up to that trend line, and the trend line rejection was very, very possible. Then over here on the 5 minutes, there's not really much going on the 5 minutes. We would have been interested to see it fill with the fair value gap and come back up. That wasn't the case. And just because we were at that trend line, so it was pretty obvious there. Additionally, there was a triple top here. You can call it whatever you want. Ascending triangle, a squeeze, but I see it as a triple top. You can also see it as a volumetric compression. And then it broke out here. So we entered off of here. So after I broke this trend line, I took the liberty to go in and hit 200% in 9 minutes. Market did great overextension right there. So I think it was a very successful trade. Other than that, if there's any questions, feel free to ask them. I'm going to give my analysis on what I see for the markets right now. By the way, I took the SPY calls today. I should probably talk about why I took the SPY calls today. Which level did I take it at? I took it at the 454 level. And the reason why I did that, I believe I took this little pump right here. So I took it here. SPY has a lot of support at 454, even though I don't have it marked here. But it was mostly chopping all day, so you can definitely tell if it's at one of the lows of the day, it's just gonna bounce right back up. Unfortunately, didn't hold. So we took it around this level. So if we just keep zooming out with the 5 minutes, so 5 minutes has a resistance right here, a bounce on the 454. I'm gonna change it to on the 15 minutes. We're just seeing a lot of wicks on this 454 level, and so you can tell that a demand zone comes into play. So it gets pretty obvious. But we can chart one right here from the previous day. We can say this is a demand zone. Even zooming out on the 30 minutes, you can chart some more demand zones. This one's not bad, so let's say right here. So all in all, I just saw a wick off of there, especially that 15-minute wick was what we just took it at. And so I ended up making 52% there. Not the best trade. It was pretty fast, but then again, I went light, and the reason why I went light is because it was chopping all day. We don't really know what it's gonna do. For the next few hours, I expect it to chop. Don't expect to have any plays. I'm pretty much done for the day. Just good for my psychology and just being responsible. Again, I'm the last guy who wants it to lose money. So if it breaks this trend line right here, which it did, and it breaks above this high, that's a good way to. I don't care about ads, but if it breaks above this high, it holds above this high, we can play calls right there. I'll probably be playing them on my own for my main account, not my small challenge account. But I don't know, it looks really good. Maybe I'll let you guys play it in here. I'm not gonna alert it, but I'm thinking about playing it. If it breaks above this high right here, you can definitely see some nice action going on. Then also SPY has to break above here. Please. If anything, I'll be playing QQQ 388 calls. This looks really good. It looks like a really good setup. I don't want to rush into it though. I'm not alerting because this can count as emotional. So I don't want to be emotional. Just trade because I have to trade. Oh, there's only one person in here. I guess you're taking it with me, buddy. I'm just kidding. Don't have to take it. So you're the only one in here. Can I know how the indicator's going? You can unmute yourself. I don't mind. Has the indicator been going well at all? I don't think the shorts are the best, but oh, you have no permission? Oh shit. Let me check on that. Okay, I'm just gonna. You can watch me trade this. Just watch me trade it. I'm gonna be in QQQ 0.22. I'm up 9%. This is good. I need to hold above. Oh, okay. It broke that level. Yes. So the profits, I don't know, the profit targets are weird on the shorts on my algo. I'm not sure if it's the same with you. But I mean the longs are fine. It's just the shorts that I've been worried about. The profit targets haven't been great. I think I know what the issue is. So I'm gonna try to fix it in the next couple of weeks. I'm not trading aims. I'm just doing a trade recap, but I actually happen to find a trade. I'm taking it personally. I'm not gonna alert it aims. Yeah, but I just did a trade recap. I'll post it later though. My QQQs are up 14%. I'm gonna go ahead and trim 1/4 here. I got 388. So volume isn't horrible. So I ended up getting 388. 18%. This is my close above 370. Calls are looking nice. 20%.